Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
Okay there, viewers. Today is actually very, very special because it is the world premiere of the new i5, which means it's a fully electric 5 Series. And this one is actually rather special since this is 925 motors and I only review and test drive high-end performance cars. This is one of them because its figures is actually higher than the normal M5. That was just a car running by, but anyways, it's 601 horsepower, 820 newton meters of torque, and the torque distribution is actually 60% in the back, 40 in the front, and you can also turn off the ESP fully off if you want to, like the way they say it in BMW language is DSC. You can turn it fully off and you can have a lot of fun with it. But anyways, the car comes standard with 20-inch wheels and 21 will be an option. We can find the 21-inch on this car, which I find rather spectacular. I think it looks really, really good. We have these LED matrix lights, which is an option for this car, but here we can find them and they look really, really good. And especially on the M models, you will find this special grille, which is a special kidney for the M model, and the other ones have like the kidney going this way, but this one is just very, very clean. When I mention the grille, what I mean is actually this. On the normal i5, i40, you find the grille going this way. On the M model, it's the other one that we looked at, and that's actually the difference between them. And also we can actually talk about these rims, which is BMW individual, but you can choose them for an extra cost. But you don't actually have to go into the individual option. You can choose them just directly on the website. So this is the 21-inch. Normally you get the M60 with the 20-inch rims. And now let's jump back to the other car because that's what is relevant for my channel. And also we find the light going all the way around it. So if you see this car in your rear view mirror during nighttime, you will know exactly what car it is that is behind you, and you better move because it does 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds. 3.8, my friends. That's actually really quick for a car that weighs 2.3 tons. That's a whole lot. So when we look at the back of the car, we have this sleek, elegant design. You don't actually notice that it is an L shape, but it is the typical BMW L shape taillights, which I find really nice. We have this carbon fiber rear wing. I don't know if it helps anything when you're driving fast, but it looks good. In the boot we find, even though it is electric, we find 520 liters of storage, which is rather good. And then we have the electric cables down here, so if you don't carry them, you will have even more luggage space here. So we find the M60 logo right here, and we find the 5 Series logo down here, and also we find the Hofmeister King, the typical BMW signature, and we can also find the connecting for the electricity, and this is fast charging as well. So in 10 minutes you're supposed to get over 180 kilometers in range. So when we look at the interior, we find this vegan friendly leather, which actually feels like a Nappa leather. And that's really strange. I don't know how they managed to do this, but this is actually vegan friendly. So no animals were harmed during the build of this car, which is really cool. So we find the Bauer Wilkinson sound system in this car. I really like the point of the chair because I sit very, very comfortably. And also you can choose this. This is an extra option. You can mount it or demount it whenever you need to. I just don't know how you do it and I don't want to break it. But anyways, it's possible to demount this if you need to. So this is an entertainment screen which can be connected even to the front, so you can choose the music that you need to, which is really nice. And then we find this panoramic sunroof, which you cannot open because it's just there. This is what I wanted to show you. Look at this beautiful steering wheel. That looks amazing. I just think that that's a really nice design element. We have this carbon fiber interior, which is an option extra, so that's not standard. I think it comes with aluminum as standard. And you have this center console with the Swarovski crystals. I find this really attractive. I don't know what you guys think. Please comment in the section below. What do you think about the design elements in this car? And also, what do you think about the looks of the car? Because this is the all new, brand new 5 Series, which I actually find really attractive. This is the perfect combination of 95% everyday usage or usability, but at the same time you find a lot of sporty character. So you find really attractive elements in this car, which makes you want one. And I actually want one. You can actually charge your phone wirelessly here, and yeah, we find cup holders, we find these spaces, and here is actually the key as well, which is really cool. Yeah, head-up display, we have everything we need. Audi actually do have a trunk in the front, but BMW says that no, we don't need the trunk in the front, because normally you get very dirty, because this is an area where the car gets very dirty, and you're not supposed to have the cables here. We want everything in the back as it should be. That's what they say, but if I could choose, I would much rather have something here in the front, because why not? But apparently they don't want you, and this cannot be moved. It just looks like that. But yeah, that's the way it is. I love the figures of this car. I mean, 601 horsepower, and I am not the guy to close this, but 601 horsepower, 820 newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 3.8. That's fantastic figures, and I'm really looking forward to actually drive this car in the future. And as I said, please, if you like this, consider subscribing and push that like button. That would help us a lot. Super thank you from Como. Ciao.
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.